with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie, not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie, to answer
you're
your
not
question,
sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see, point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
That's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but
Well, he's not physical, then. Crazy.
no, but he throws it around too,
Oh,
man.
does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical, and my man Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy. One
Come on,
time.
give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes. There
now,
he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica.
Welcome, everyone, to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a one-game homestand for Atlanta as the Hawks will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. They just haven't been able to buy a break lately. 5 of their last 6 games have been losses.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, the game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, Doc, he's in at shooting guard. Paul Millsap out there with LeBron James. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. And here are the Cavaliers, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
outside Teague. Love outside. Hawks passing it around. Picked by Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. That's short off the rim.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here is Doc. He's covered by Thompson. And James throws it down.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Earlier, I was able to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight. So he gets them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
It's Thompson off the drive. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the middle, here's Spates. And it's sent back by Horford. Moving against Thompson. From 10 feet out, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by T. Horford's got his first points of the night. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys. And that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Here's James after the made shot from Jeff T. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Freak.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Teague against Irving. Teague drives in, makes it off the glass. Teague's got his second basket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
LeBron kicks to Irving. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Irving following the basket by Al Horford. Outside Irving. James wide open. Morrow with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
To the paint. James against T. Back to Thompson. Love the pass to Morrow. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that. Outside Irving.
Here's Doc. And a rejection by Love. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And so it's Atlanta with it. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by James. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
With the assist. Timeout, please. Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going. Here we go. Atlanta Hawks
here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. Just an
One more time, give it up.
and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And, you know, just going back real quick to the fact that he rebounds so well. I mean, that's a tremendous feat. He's a monster in the paint.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Pass to McCullough. He kicks it to Uretko. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the basket good.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Knock the pass to Spates. The shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Schroeder with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, I think they felt that game slipped away from them. And it wasn't so much that they missed a lot of shots as much as it was they fought foul trouble the whole night.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's James. He has 7. Anthony Morrow out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Hollis Thompson. Then there's Teague. And it's Horford in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here is Doc. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doc's got 11 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 42 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Al Horford playing very well. He has 11 points and also a block shot. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
James, the pass to Doc. Ejected by T. Irving for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside, Thompson comes with the double team. Cleveland moving the ball around. Right wing, it's deflected. Shot clock at 6. Sefolosha passes to Doc. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. 5th on the list, Freak.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throws. Shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Horford, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 13 points for Horford.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The drive by James. Here's Doc. Morrow with the rebound. Morrow's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The Hawks trail by 5. It's tipped. Uncovered. That one a little long. Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Horford, no luck.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
It falls in 2 points from Doc.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And the basket by Morrow.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Atlanta.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
.116 left to play here in the half. Teague against Irving. Here's Love, and he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here is Doc following the bucket by the Hawks. On the wing, Irving. And Horford pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Fires the 3. Love, no luck.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Pass to Doc. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by T. The Hawks trail by 7. Thompson outside. Morrow dishes to Love. Now here's Teague. Defense right on him. Elbow shot is on the way. Perfect. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice.
And so it's a...
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
And what a tremendous game for Doc. 19 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Doc in a 2-guard. LeBron James is out there at Paul Millsap. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Irving at the point. The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Teague. Makes it off the glass. Teague's got 6.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
So nice passing by Cleveland here. Inside. The tray. And good. The 3-point shot. Good from Doc. Doc's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Doc. Down low. Outside for Millsap. Here is Doc. No one near him. Second shot opportunity. And Spates gets it to go. Spates has got his second basket of the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Thompson in the corner. From deep. And it's Thompson again missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the wing right side. Here's Doc. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And the foul called on 3. That is his first foul of the game. McCullough's checked in for Atlanta. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The pass to Thompson. Here's McCullough. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here is Doc. He's covered by Thompson. Doc the pass to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Millsap has the open look. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Irving against Teague. To the paint. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from McCullough. Here's Doc. Sinks the 3-pointer. Doc's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Thompson is doubled. To the right side. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by Doc. Doc's got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeBron passes to Doc. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Evan Fournier's checked in for Hollis Thompson. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Barea comes in for Irving. And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Doc. Uses both hands to slam it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Well, it's been a heck of a recent stretch for these guys. The centers and power forwards averaging the most points in their position in the last 10 games. Third is Kevin Love.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Pass to McCullough. There's the pick. And there's the feed to Schroeder. There's the dish to Fournier. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Fournier's got his second bucket tonight. Cleveland leading by 13. Doc the pass to Barea. Here is Doc. Smith kicks to Barea. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Barea's got his first basket of the night.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively. You got it.
Barea dishes to Spates. Millsap kicks to Barea. Spates sets a screen. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And the Hawks making a change here. Horford's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Miles is checked in. Atlanta making some change. Love check in for Horford. And it's Teagan for Urebko. Cleveland also making some changes. James checked in for Millsap. Doc comes in for J.R. Smith. And Irving subbed in for J.J. Barea. We've got Spencer Hawes. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Teague. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Fournier in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Cleveland leading by 7. And here's Miles outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Atlanta, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Schroeder passes to Hawes. It's a pick by Love. T dishes to Hawes. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for the Hawks. Thompson comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Here is Doc. He's covered by Thompson. Back to James. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
That free throw good from Doc.
Let's go. Keep it up.
Both free throws good from Doc. Now Thompson. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Doc. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Millsap's checked in. Lewis with it. He's picked up by Millsap. The Hawks working the ball around. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Atlanta again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 8. The drive by James. Here's Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Shot's good from Hawes.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
T kicks to Hawes. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. LeBron James on the wing. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. The Hawks trail by 10. Now, here's Thompson. Here's Love. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. That's good from Love.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Doc. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Doc.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Open shot, Thompson. Atlanta again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Doc. The shot, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Teague against Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. All alone, he lays it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he gets the bucket.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Let's hit 5 from 18. Gets it to fall in the bucket from Doc. Doc's got 39.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Doc. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the high heat. And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Paul, congratulations on this win. It seemed like this game was getting away from you at points. What does the team take away from this game in terms of experience?
You know, we got to do a better job of executing down the stretch. You know, as simple as that. Just glad we got this win. We just can't let these things happen in the future.
An escape from some mistakes, Paul. Well done, guys.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding 3rd quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the 2nd half.
We almost expect this out of him. That's how talented a scorer this guy is. The coaching staff is perfectly content to hand him the reins of the offense and let him do his thing.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.